Girl, you told that man you know how to retwist locks. Parents, you sent your child to a loctician, but the loctician ended up not knowing what she was doing. Or you don't have the money to spend $100 every month for a retwist. Or you started out with one loctician. That was the only loctician in your area, so you don't know what to do. This is for you. This video is for you. Step-by-step guide on how you gonna retwist that man's hair, okay? So here's all the products. Number one, you wanna do a good wash. Don't start retwisting hair without a good wash. And here's all the products. That's my Super Lux oil. You gonna put that in your hair after you wash and shampoo. And ask him if he used conditioner in his hair, because I'll let him know, like, oh, you know what you're doing. But it's a choice, parents. You can choose to condition or not condition your locks, okay? And then the oil, you get it from me. Click on that box in the description, and that's to my Etsy, and that's going to help your hair grow within those locks. And you need clips at the top and bottom to make it like you're a professional girly or a parent or whoever. Everything will be listed down below or tagged. I like to use these at the bottom of the locks just to ensure that they stay in place. And the foamy mousse is optional. Everything is optional. And make sure you get a black towel. You come out with a black towel, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, she know what she doing. Because if lint gets in the hair, it's black and you really can't see it. That white towels and colored towels, no, stick to black. Okay, that's a good tip right there, y'all. And then get that oil. Like I said, the oil is going to be the first thing you put in the hair, because it's going to add a barrier, it's going to add shine, and then it's a hair growth oil as well. Like I said, it's in my description box down below. Put that oil in. I watch my loctician do it all the time, and it is a game changer. Put the oil in your hair first. So I'm just going to show y'all. This is the first row that I did, and you can see the placement of the clips. The placement of the clips is crucial. And I like to use those silver ones at the bottom to hold it in place, because her hair was relaxed at the bottom. So you got to do a lot of locksmithing and then hold them in place for me. And I just wanted to show you guys that. So I did the first row, the second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, until I got to the top. So it's easy that you can see my hand movements and what I'm doing. It's easier for me to show y'all. So I have my rat tail comb. I have my Peruvian locking gel. I believe that's what it's called. It's going to be listed down below. And I'm ready. And a water bottle too. You see the water bottle sitting there? That water bottle helps, especially when you have a child or a person with coarse hair and their scalp is very sensitive. So be gentle. And I'm going to show you how to prevent as much of popping a lock. And popping a lock is when the hair is intertwined from one lock into another, and you have to move it into one section. So it's called popping, and that is the worst thing, and I don't like it. I do take my daughter to a loctician, and the times that I don't or I can't, I do it myself. Okay, so this is all trial and error. I learned by myself, and they come out pretty good because I follow everything the loctician does. And the OGs know she's still tender-headed, y'all. She's still tender-headed. That's why I'm taking my time. And y'all thought it was a game, and I was pulling her hair and I was rough on her. This girl's tender-headed even with locks. And when the loctician does her hair, she does the same thing. But I digress. Get you a rat tail comb. Get you your whatever product you're going to use. And the key is to put it on the comb. I put it on my hand. I do have one of those watch things, but I like to warm the product up on my hand so it can be a little better when trying to manipulate it on the hair. And take the top of the comb and spread it at the top and bottom sections. Never put it on the scalp, because putting product on the scalp is just going to cause it to irritate the scalp. And we don't want that. And then they scratching and itching and messing up the retwist real quick. Okay, so avoid the scalp. I don't know why people do that. But anyway, well, I do know why, but I don't do it. So put it at the top, and what that is going to help me do is find the hairs that's out of place. And I'm going to see what is loose, the loose hair, and place it where it belongs within the part. And some places I do got to pop it, because she went 2 months almost 2 months without a retwist. And she wasn't wearing her bonnets like she's supposed to do. Like that one was easy. So you're just going to find the hair that is out of place. That's out of place, so you can split it. You know, it's just like, and I'm just combing her hair right there and she's crying, but it's easier to see where the hair belongs. It's like mapping and finding where every hair is placed and you putting it back in that place. So it's just like a guide to make a good visual for your eyes to know and guide you where the hair belongs, basically. Everything is all smooth. Now you're going to take the hair and then you're going to twist it, palm roll. It's called a palm roll. To the left. And then you want to make sure the hair is in place. Make sure every piece of hair is in place. I forgot to put some hair in place and I went back and saw it. You can always go back and fix your mistakes, okay? And then you take the end of the lock and you kind of rub it back and forth. That's kind of fast. I'm going to slow it down. Then you take the clip and you place it at the top part of the lock, and then you take the longer silver clip and place it at the bottom just to hold that locksmithing in place. Now I'm going to show you again. Some people are into straight parts, some people aren't, but however you like your parts, just smooth that product into the lock, the section of the lock, and then you're going to palm roll to in the direction wherever your lock is going. So I believe this is going to the right, so twice. Then you're going to take the 4 of your fingers and your thumb, and then you're going to push back and forth between your 4 fingers, well, it's really 2 fingers, and then your thumb, and that's going to create the hair to kind of wrap around the lock, and it's going to create a neat lock. And then you place your pins, your clips, whatever they are, you place them wherever you want the hair to be held, and then you move on. It's quick and it's really easy once you just start doing it. So the first thing is confidence. You really got to believe in yourself. You got to say, I have to do this because I don't have the money to do it. I want to do this to build a connection with my daughter or my child. Or you just want to spend time with that man that you want to become your man. You feel me? Whatever the reason is, just prepare yourself, be confident, have all the tools and products you need, and just do a little practice before the time. Do a little practice. Practice never hurts anyone. And the most important thing is just follow the parts. If they already have parts, I'm hurting her right there because they were married, almost married. And married is what I told you before, when they start coming together and you kind of have to pull them apart, you know. But some people like crispy parts. So if they already have parts, just follow the parts. That's easy. And then you're good to go. Once you know how to do one lock, you can do the whole head because it's really the same thing. So watch this video, watch my hand movements, and just practice and get you a mannequin with nappy hair. I don't want to say nappy, but with natural texture hair. The nappier, the better. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with nappy hair. And watch this video, and I will tell you, it will be the easiest thing you've ever learned how to do in your life. Okay? It's so easy. So share this with anyone you think needs help with retwisting or anything, and I will do more videos. If you like this video, let me know in the comments what you like about it, or more things that you want to learn about locks, because I'm here to tell you I have knowledge about it, so why not share it? So like this video so YouTube can know that y'all mess with me, y'all like the video, because you know how YouTube been doing. But I will do a more detailed one where I can slow everything down and show you what locksmithing is and palm rolling, because those are the major ways to retwist locks. And you can even use the comb as well. And I did that on one of her other videos, and I will do that as well. Just let me know what y'all want to see and I will post it for you guys. And another thing, invest in a hair dryer. A hair dryer is going to be the best thing to use to dry the hair. Okay, they have them on Amazon for $50. They got them at your beauty supply if you don't want to wait a day or two. Get a hair dryer, okay? Let me be the one to tell you, kids don't want to sleep with clips in their hair. I don't. Sydney sure didn't. I even had to use a blow dryer one time because she was like, Mom, I'm not sleeping with this in my hair. I was like, I know, baby. And I tried to use the portable dryer that you hook up to your blow dryer, but she didn't like that either. So I had to get like a little $50 hooded dryer that you sit on your desk or your table or whatever. That really helped until you can make a good investment for the ones that you can like push around the house for $150. My place is small, so I don't have a lot of space for a lot of things. So I try to keep it small, everything to a minimum. But follow my steps and that man gonna love you, girl. I'm telling you. And if it turns out good, make sure you make him pay. And let's see if he offers first. Because if he doesn't offer to pay you, that's a whole different story. And Auntie ain't got time to tell you about it today. Bye.